This is going to be a video walkthrough for the 2024 Aspen Trail 421 Law. Front, brand new interstate battery, 24 deep cycle battery. Propane tanks, then, boom, boom. You do have a knob control down here. You switch it between tanks on one side, and then you switch it to the other on the other. Then if you put it in the center on your regulator and have both tanks open, it evenly disperses the gas. You have your slide toppers in this unit. Front lights, once we get in there, I'll show you rear controls and put them on. You got two stabilizers on the front, two on the rear. Cabinet in the front. Now we get around, so we have our power cord, 36 feet at the end of the walkthrough. Wrap it all up, put it inside the unit. It is going to be a 50 amp outside cable connection if most campgrounds and places do offer it. You have your fresh water connection here, so this is going to be portable water. If you're bringing water with you going on a trip, or if you're somewhere that doesn't have a water supply, you'll fill your water here and then go inside and use the water pump on the control panel, and that's going to draw the water from the fresh tank throughout the unit if you didn't have a water supply. And this has been tested. Access panel here. If you remove these screws, this is going to give you access to the water pump. If you're going to winterize, you have that line that comes off the water pump, and then you'll turn the valve, and instead of it drawing from the fresh pump, it's going to draw from where that inlet is, and you'll take that hose. It's going to take about 3 gallons of antifreeze, put it there, and then put the hose inside there, and then hit the water pump. Go inside, turn showers, sinks, toilets on. Once you see that pink antifreeze, you're winterized. You do also want to pour a little bit of antifreeze inside your P-traps as well. Now that we get back here, this is going to be your on-demand Suburban hot water heater. Main thing with this, you have a water pop-off valve. For any reason this thing's overheating, it's going to automatically open like a safety mechanism. You have a glass fuse in here. Maybe take this fuse out. Go to like your parts store. Get that fuse. Just get a safety, an extra one for in here. You have a little switch here. This is on and off. This gives that control panel power on the inside for your temperature control. You do have your furnace exhaust port. I do recommend on every walkthrough I do, go on Amazon, look up furnace mesh kit. Keeps bugs, mud divers, pests out. I highly recommend you get that. Just comes as a little kit, 10-15 bucks. You have your city water connection. The way that works is, as long as the spigot's on, you automatically have water inside all of your appliances here. And I do have that on, so once we get in there, we'll run showers, sinks, toilets, all that stuff. Above that, you have your black tank flush. The way that works is, before you get done using this, every once in a while, swap your hose into that. You want to make sure you have that black tank handle, which is that one there, open, because this is a sprinkler system. It cleans some sensors inside that tank, and over time you might get something on them sensors, and if you don't have that valve open, it will fill up that tank and then fill up and flood the bathroom. So definitely want to make sure you have that open. The other pool handle pointed out towards us, that gray handle, that's going to be shower and sink water there, and then the other one's going to be your toilet. Alright, you do have your other set of rear stabilizer jacks, 2 in the rear. You have your exterior vent for your restroom. And then you do have your fresh water overflow. So if you overflow that tank, it is going to come flying out of there as well. You have your rear entry door here. Roll-up steps. Exterior awning. Once we get in there, it is pretty windy today, so we will definitely put that out for you. 2 LED lit speakers. Outside power, 2 110 outlets. And then your front, you do have your roll-up steps, and also your sliding entry door as well. Up above, you do have your switch, your light, and this is controlled on the inside by your switch. And now we'll get on the inside. As we come in, you do have your central vac, your hoses on the inside. I'll show you where that is once we get in here. Really nice cabinets when you come in. Go ahead and shut that door. Right here you have your control panel. So you have each of your tank readings, like your battery, fresh tank, that's portable water, black tank, gray 1, and then gray 2. You only have the gray 1. They just use this panel for several different models. You have your water pump, which is that first red switch. That's going to draw water from the fresh tank anywhere throughout the unit. Exterior lighting, that's going to be exterior LED strips. And that switch outside. Then you have interior lighting as well. Slide controls in and out. And then down below that you do have a carbon monoxide detector. One thing to note, strong aerosols like Lysol will set that carbon monoxide detector off. You got 2 lights here. One's going to do that outside light above the door. And then this one here is going to do your pendant lighting up above the island. You do have 2 ACs. So your first AC control is going to be right here by your entry door. This one does also do, so this is going to be cool and then also fan. So AC and fan. Temperature control on that. Now we're at our microwave. You do have a microwave on this here. All your different cook settings and options. You have an exhaust fan and also a light as well. With your stove. Just want to turn these to light. Hold that button in. Same with that one. I'm doing it with one hand. There we go. So there's all your stove. Everything's lit on the stove. You have a little switch here. One's going to light the stoves up. Then one does the oven light as well. If you flip it up and there's no fuel in it, it goes white. When you have fuel inside the line, they go red. Then you do have your stove as well. So I'm going to go ahead and light this stove. Just want to turn that knob to pilot and hold that in. We got our pilot lit down there. If you look in the reflection of the glass, you can see it. And then now just do your knob temperature. And then boom, we got our oven lit. Everything's working and has been tested. We have another drawer down below there as well. That's going to be some additional storage for like pans and stuff. Nice cabinet space. Parts packet, that's going to be all appliance information. You have your remotes as well. Show you your sink, hot and cold. And we'll go over this as well over here. So above your side, it is going to be a center push button light up above your couch. You do have your thermostat here. This is going to do your furnace, cool, and then also fan options on this one. Your on-demand hot water heater, you cut it on. Outside temp is going to be 78 degrees. Switch between Celsius and Fahrenheit, and then just do your temperature adjustment up to 122 degrees. And then what happens is, so you'll cut that hot water heater on. Cut that hot water on, and then come back over here, and you'll see we have water cycling, flame just lit, and we're just going to start building temperature like that. Very quick. Helps if you don't have a sewer connection and you don't want to fill the tanks up. The water just builds that temperature quick, and you're not waiting and running a whole lot of water for it. There we go. It's going to be your on-demand hot water heater. You have your panel box here by your door. It's going to be all breakers, all fuses, everything is labeled, and there is going to be a red indicator light next to every fuse. Got our TV.
Poppy. 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 Okay. It's got a sexy name. Guys, Poppy. Poppy. So yeah. Hey, Poppy. Hey, Poppy. So I was
You have your fireplace. You can change your flame on it. You can set a timer, temperature control. Then if you ever lost it, the remote, those blue buttons down there are going to be a little touch screen. If your radio, you have all your different options on it. Zone 1's inside. And then you got your outside speakers as well. You got Bluetooth on this, USB port, HDMI auxiliary, and then also a headphone spot, you know, if you wanted to just plug some headphones into it. You do have a fire extinguisher here by your rear door. And then all of your lighting up inside of both lofts are just going to be center push button lights, even the ones here on the steps. So, you know, you can adjust how much lighting you do want up there. Now that we work our way to their bathroom, right by your entry door, you have a switch that does your lighting. You got your foot pedal flush on your toilet, shower. You got your hot and cold water. Washer and dryer prep closet here in the bathroom. Drain, you got both power outlets. Those are resettable outlets as well. AC and heat inside the restroom. Exhaust vent, so you got a push button, and then you'll just pop that door open and it'll let it vent outside. Then there is also a light on this as well. You got your GFI here in the bathroom, so that's going to be your resettable breaker for all of your outlets. And then you do get hot and cold water in here as well. Yeah. Now that we're back inside this unit, we'll go to our bedroom as well. So inside the bedroom in the front, nice spacious wraparound to your bed. Have your cabinets right there. You have a heat vent coming inside, AC vents up at the front. You got cable connection, 2 110 outlets for you to put your TV inside here. Then you do have a switch on the wall here. This is going to do your 2 front cap lights up front. You know, they look really good, you know, if you go to the campground. Nice bed, blackout blinds all the way around the unit inside. And then you do have your screen door under the bed, and then some additional storage under that. There we go. Inside that closet, when you come into the unit, you do have your central vac hoses here as well. You have right here on your island, I forgot to go over this, center push button light. And then you do have your charging spot here, so you got your USB-C type, 2 110 outlets. And then you do have, if you have wireless charging capability on your phone, you can sit your phone on there and it'll charge it. Island lighting. This is going to be your walkthrough on your 2024 Aspen Trail. It is a very beautiful unit. I hope you enjoy the unit. My name is Chris. I've done your walkthrough. If you have any kind of questions, please call and ask for Chris or Mike, and we will definitely help you and take care of any kind of questions you have. Have a great day. Goodbye.